He's been a Minnesota Vikings assistant coach longer than anyone else on staff, and this is his 12th season. He started at the bottom and worked his way up, and this year he has a more important role than ever before as the quarterback's coach. David McCoy sat down with Kevin Stefanski to talk about the interesting path his career has taken.
You joined the Vikings in 2006. That was Brad Childress' first year, and your job title was assistant to the head coach. I read in the media guide, it says you work directly with Childress on administrative duties and special projects. What does that mean?
Probably sounds more important than it is. That role is the everything and anything role for a young guy trying to break into the business. And I was fortunate to work with Coach Childress, and he gave me some responsibilities in the football side, and then really you're truly his liaison to the rest of the building. So I sat in meetings with marketing, sat in meetings with personnel. It was just a great entry job to see all aspects of an operation. I had an office right next to Coach Childress, and there were so many things that happened during the day that had nothing to do with football that he had to deal with. And it's just constant meetings about this and meeting about that. And you can be prepared as a head coach, but there's no manual when some of those things pop up. You just you deal with the situations as they arise.
In 2009, you get a promotion, assistant quarterback's coach. That's Favre's first year,
right.
Of course.
It was truly incredible, and I was so blessed to be sitting there in the room with a future Hall of Famer. So the football side of it, I learned a lot of football. On the other side, it was just fun because of the guy Brett was, the gregarious nature he had. He was such a good teammate. So I just had a front row seat to how to operate as a quarterback, how to get your teammates involved, how to be around you guys. It was really, truly impressive.
You are now the longest tenured coach on Viking staff, 12 years. You've survived 3 different coaching staff changes. How's a guy have that kind of longevity?
You know, I didn't set out to do that. I'm kind of the belief you come in and do your job and take it day by day, and as long as they want me around, I'm happy to kind of work.
I mean, you're kind of a very classic example of a guy working himself up through the business.
I mean, I go back to it's a day by day thing, and if I can help the team in any way, and back then it was truly in any way, I'm going to do it, and then kind of build that each day. And I truly believe that if you're in a job, if you're trying to map out your position, you're not going to do your job well. So my whole job in life, my whole goal is just to do the job I have as best as I can. When you work with Sam, from this year to last year, where is he? Really impressive. And you speak about last year, I mean, everybody got to see how he was just thrown out there and he performed at a high level. I think now you're seeing Sam has the ability in training camp to work with the receivers, work with the tight ends in terms of maybe it's just how they run a route. And then we're also able to slow down in the offense and say, here's what we want to do with this play. And Sam has a great feel for this system, and it's impressive to see him in the meeting room and on the practice field to be able to kind of be very instrumental in how we're putting this thing together.
The Vikings' next preseason game is this Friday against the Seattle Seahawks. The away game kicks off at 9 p.m.